Party started. Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's Opportunity Open House. Today, you are going to see why so many people are choosing Shaklee and partnering in the new Ageless Movement. The people have spoken. They want something that is peaceful. They want something that is profitable. And they want products that are clinically proven and clean. You don't have to choose one or the other. They want products that really do what they say they promise, and they want real partnership and proven systems. Hi, everybody. My name is Sarah Robbins, and I am so excited to share with you my story. I have been in the direct selling industry for nearly 20 years. We built our previous business to over $1 billion in sales per year, and we did it in record-breaking time. Unfortunately, that company decided to change its model, which means our business would change. And it led me to think, what do I want to do next? It took me less than a minute to say, of course, I want to do this again, but where? And I did so much due diligence and research, knowing that I only had one shot to do this again. I didn't want to dilute my network, my credibility, and wherever it was that I was choosing, I wanted to make it a forever home. So I reached out to friends all across the industry, friends at DSA, DSN, industry experts and consultants, company owners, etc. And myself and our leadership team, we interviewed so many different companies. There was only one where 100% of our core leaders were aligned. And it's the company that I'm going to be sharing with you tonight. The company is called Shaklee, and the new movement that we are creating is called Ageless. And here is why so many people are choosing to partner with us. And this is what impressed me most. First and foremost, the partnership. Having a company that was debt-free, growing in double digits domestically before we arrived. An owner who is committed to the model, so much so that he's on tonight. You're going to meet him in just a moment, who is willing to double down on the model. In fact, even trademark community marketing and redefine. I believe we are redefining direct sales. Products that are clinically proven and clean. Standards that go beyond organic and even being EWG verified. We'll talk about that in a little bit. And the products are not a fad. They have stood the test of time. A pay plan that is modernized, that is rewarding both sellers and builders with industry-leading payouts. Tonight, you're going to hear why so many people are partnering with Shaklee and joining us in the Ageless Movement. So with no further ado, I am so excited to invite our special guest on, our owner, our CEO. He is the chairman of the World Federation of Direct Sales, Roger Barnett. Roger, thank you so much for being here, and so excited for you to share Shaklee with all of our guests tonight.
Thank you, Sarah, and Happy New Year, everybody. What an awesome way to start 2025. I just saw in the chat that some of you are from Southern California, so I hope you and your families and your homes are safe, and our thoughts and prayers are out to everybody there. I was actually in Northern California this morning, and we had a fantastic offsite. It's a kickoff of our new year of planning with all of our executives and executive team in San Francisco. And I just took a moment because around their table, four of our executives have been responsible for building four 1 billion plus companies in our channel. And my goal and my pledge is to always attract the best talent in the world, functional expertise, channel expertise, leadership in all aspects of it to better support you. And 3 years ago, we came up with a word that we wanted to describe what we wanted to become 3 years from then, which is actually right now. And one of the words that captured it was a magnet. And that prophecy, in a way, is coming true. We are growing, and it's a really dynamic, exciting time. We're growing in double digits in the United States and in Canada. And I think we're the only company of our size in the direct selling industry that is growing in double digits in the US and Canadian markets. And there's a reason. The reason is that the landscaping, the work that we've been doing to modernize everything about this incredible company from our brand, from our digital architecture to our logistics, to our operations, to our product portfolio, to our compensation plan, where we believe that we now have the most compelling modern compensation plan in our industry. That has coincided with what has been a significant disruption in our industry, and people are looking for a home. And when I tell people that what we try to provide for people is generational business, we're not just talking about generations of pay in our compensation plan. We're actually talking about human, physical generations of a family. And we have people who are first generation, second generation, third generation of the same family who've been able to pass their business along to their children and grandchildren. And that creates a legacy. And that creates the ability, as my father said, real value is created in the long term. And to be able to get the benefit or the potential benefit of compounding growth over the long term, you have to be with a business that, one, has an incredibly powerful consumer proposition, that invest in research and development and clinical studies in order to have that continuity of customer base, and also has been blessed to have wise decisions along the way in this ever-changing environment. So I want to let you know that in my role as the chairman of the World Federation of Direct Selling Associations, I'm overseeing the 120 million people that are part of our industry and $165 billion all around the world. And I accepted that role because I said we have to redefine, reimagine, and reinvent what this channel is for the next 50 years. It cannot be the same thing. And I think so many of the companies that are having challenges or shifting these days did not continuously modernize and make sure every aspect of your business continues to be relevant for the consumer, for the ambassador, for the leader, and for in the marketplace. So here's the good news. We are in the wellness category. We actually pioneered the wellness industry. Dr. Shaklee invented the multivitamin 109 years ago today. We also developed the first plant-based protein supplement in the world. So this concept of nutrition and protein, which are fueling your bodies, we created it. And what we're doing is we're continuously innovating it. We're probably on our 70th version of what our multivitamins are, and our 50th version of our plant-based protein, patented, clinically proven, completely unique product on the marketplace that's trying to optimize how people live. And what while people might be walking away from what I think is the essence of how to win in the health and wellness space, we are embracing it. We call our business model community marketing because it's through the community that you create, through the information, the education, the products, and the support. That is how we get people to change their health outcomes and live younger, longer. And at the end of the day, I saw in the chat, ageless. You had me at ageless. People want to live younger, longer. It's no longer about how long you live, it's how well you live and how long you live well. And that's the key. And we have been optimizing for 70 plus years every single aspect of how you can fuel your body. What is the latest products, innovation, ingredients, and then clinically prove it so that people have the results. And I'll leave you with one statistic here. 25% of our sales in the United States of America come from people who've been customers for 30 years or more. They've never participated in our sales plan. They are pure customers. So just imagine the power of a business model where somebody will buy this month and this year and next year and has the potential for this decade and next decade and 3 decades. It's incredibly powerful. And that's because we've invested close to $500 million in research and development and clinical proof to create the very best products in the wellness space. Okay, let me share with you a little bit about a presentation where I'll tell you why I'm excited. And by the way, the energy in the room when we're planning for the next 3 years for our Shaklee growth was electric. We all bought in as a team because we said, look, we are here to win in the wellness sector, and we are going to win in the category where we're going to help people live younger, longer. And there is no one leading company that's dominant in that field. It's a very spread out, distributed group of companies, which means that most companies don't have their funding and the resources that we do to actually create products that really do that. And most of them that are in this space do not have the community that you create, which means they're not going to get the health results. You walk into a store, which is where the most amount of wellness products are in a retail store today. And it is overwhelming. It is one of the worst consumer experiences that exist. You don't know what product to do. You're overwhelmed by the brands. You don't know what's in it. You don't know the quality of it. You don't know whether there's a clinical proof. And still, tens of billions of dollars are being sold through that channel. In our channel, you get to explain to people why they should care. You can personalize the recommendations for people. You can support, celebrate, and encourage them along their health journey. And as a result, people are more compliant. They continue to take the products. They get better health outcomes. They then become advocates themselves, just even if they're just customers, because they fall in love with our products. That's the power of our model. We are here to help people look, feel, and live younger longer. Next slide, please. And so we say, this is welcome to Ageless. We're not in the anti-aging business. We're in the ageless business. We want you to stay and live younger longer. That is our key, and that's what we're doing. And our mission is to bring true wellness to the world. And that's a powerful statement, but for everybody on this call, I think the most important part is the next line. It says how we're going to do that. We're going to do that one person, one family, one community at a time. Written into our mission statement is you. Your role, our embracing of the community marketing business channel, because we do not believe that we can achieve our mission of helping people look, feel, and live younger longer without the community that you create. And that's why we have this incredibly compelling compensation plan to reward you for doing, and that way together we can partner to help take millions of people to live a healthier and better life. Next. So who is Shaklee? We are a global leader in the health and wellness business. We've sold over $10 billion in the wellness products in the United States, Canada, Japan, mainland China, Taiwan, Malaysia, and now most recently, Australia. We saw an opportunity to launch our Australian business. We normally it takes a year or plus to launch it. We launched in 8 weeks and 8 days. And what I want to say is that even though we are an established company, we like to move and be nimble in a very entrepreneurial way. You're entrepreneurs, I'm an entrepreneur. We have an entrepreneurial culture, and that's how we can support and take advantage of opportunities in the marketplace. Next, please. Again, we pioneered the nutritional supplement industry. Dr. Shaklee invented the first multivitamin in the United States in 1915, first plant-based protein supplement in the world. We've done over 110 double-blind placebo clinical studies that prove the short, medium, and long-term benefit of our products. I'm going to come back to them. And then we believe in patents to protect them. And the reason why we believe in patents is because when we create our patents on our products, that means that the only place in the world that people can buy those products is through you. And so it creates an exclusive opportunity for you to share. So when we do the patents and the clinical proof, we say, if you want these results with this product, the only place you can get it is through our Shaklee ambassadors, which is awesome. Okay, next slide, please. We not only prove things in the lab, but we prove things in people. So Shaklee has powered Olympic athletes to win 152 Olympic gold, silver, and bronze medals. Now, that might sound like just a number, but the country of India has 1.2 billion people in it. Shaklee has powered almost twice as many Olympic medals as the entire country of India in its entire history of all time, just to put it in context, okay? Also, when like elite elements want to do something, they come to us for a solution. So the NASA space program was looking for a rehydration drink for the astronauts, which is the most dehydrating experience humans go through is when they re-enter orbit. It's a moment of truth. You may not fail. Zero tolerance for failure. They said, Shaklee, will you create our hydration drink for astronauts? We have, and we've been part of every NASA space shuttle mission for the last 25 years. And then this next statistic, I think I'm probably the one most proud of. So we have an empty bottle money back guarantee. If you don't like it for any reason, you can refund it to us. And every one of our nutrition products has that seal on it, safe, proven, 100% guaranteed since 1956. Okay. And over the last 67 years, we have averaged less than 0.003% in returns. 0.003%, which means that we've had tens of millions of very satisfied customers. And at the end of the day, if you don't have a satisfied customers, you don't have a business. And when you do, and you have customers that will repeat their purchase, that's what creates value. That's what creates the benefit of something that you can accrue for the long term. Okay, next slide, please. Clinical proof. I want to talk to you about this because we're the only nutrition company in the world that actually has short, medium, and long-term proof that if you take our products, you will have better health outcomes. And what we did is we took people who were taking Shaklee products for between 5 years and 40 years, and then we tracked them for another decade. Now, just first pause for a minute. Who else has that database of population that they can do? And then we compared them with people who took multiple supplements from other companies. And we had to agree to release the results, whether they were good or bad. And we did the analysis, and the results were staggering on blood nutrient levels. If you take a nutrition product, a vitamin, and you don't absorb it, it's a waste of money. Our nutrient levels were significantly higher than people who took other products. The second one is you have biomarkers, which are predictors of your future health outcomes. They were staggeringly better. And then, of course, you have the actual health outcomes, and our people were far superior. We were probably the healthiest, diverse population living in the real world. You've all heard of these blue zones, but these are isolated pockets of homogenous people and their communities living almost off the grid. We're real people living all over this great country of ours, and all different types of people. And our results were staggering, up to 97% lower use of prescription medications, et cetera. So what we then did is we channeled all this research of what we had put in it, and we put it into the products that you can take. And I'll talk a little bit more about that in a moment. Okay, next slide, please. So this is our product portfolio: nutrition, beauty, and home. And the reason why we're in each of these categories is we're all about health. Okay, look, feel, and live younger, longer. But you have to get the chemicals out of your life, and you have to have the clinical proof inside to fuel your body and nourish your skin. So this is our portfolio. Next. So we have Ageless from the outside and Ageless from the inside. Let's talk about our outside line for a moment, please. So our skincare line, our premium skincare line, is called Youth. Kind of says it all. Look younger, longer. Okay. Next. So the difference of our line versus virtually every other line is that you either have clean products that are not using a bunch of potentially harmful chemicals, or you have clinical proven products that use a lot of chemicals that are potentially harmful. And the sweet spot and where the market is that's really hard to get to is this clinical, clean and clinically proven. So when I say clean, I don't just mean clean by our standards, but EWG verified, which is the highest standards. Please. Next slide. So we formulated this line without using more than 2,500 chemicals and questionable ingredients. So it's vegan, gluten-free, cruelty-free, phthalate-free, paraben-free, EWG verified. And it's clinically proven. Next slide, please. We say it's a decade of aging erased because what we did is we created with the dermatologist, a skin age index. And we put all these ingredients as we were testing to formulate this, which one would improve the skin age index. And then we tested our final formula, and this is the result. Next. 100% of the women, not 96%, not 97%, 99%, 100% were clinically proven to have younger looking skin in just 7 days. This is not an appearance study that they felt that they were. This is clinically proven as measured objectively against the skin age index. And if that were not enough, 2/3 shifted their skin age down into a younger decade. That's remarkable, and they're EWG verified. That doesn't really exist in the marketplace. It's really powerful. Next slide, please. We also just launched these ageless wands, and we launched them. We sold out. Our operations team got them back in stock in 10 days. We sold out again. They were on the Today Show. It's just, I don't want to say it's insane because it's out of hard work, planning, etc. But you all have done an amazing job, and it's clinically tested to relax the appearance of wrinkles instantly and over time. Next. So, on the left is face wrinkles, on the right is eye wrinkles. So in just 15 minutes, roughly 40% of the people saw a reduction in their face wrinkles and eye wrinkles. So just in the time that I've been talking right now, imagine you're doing an Instagram Live or you're doing an in-person meeting, and 40% of the people have an immediate result. And then it just gets better over time. 82% after 7 days, 94% after 28 days. Next, please. And then we also have clean body. This is an incredible line. We want luxurious anti-aging for the body. Why should your face and neck be the only part of you that looks younger longer? What about your body? We have this incredible body wash, this body serum. Like, again, you have serums for your face. This is a serum for your body. That's a personal favorite. Body lotion. We also have scrubs, other things like that. Okay. EWG verified as well. And we have other elements. We have this mascara and other aspects of clean beauty. A beauty bomb, this beauty BB cream, 5-in-1. And people who came to us from beauty companies kind of have thrown out their foundation and they're just using it. Evens, corrects, colors, etc. A whole bunch of stuff. Okay, next, please. That's from the outside. Now, from the outside, you also need the inside out. So we're going to talk about just a selection of some of our hero products within our wellness line. First is Meology. So everybody needs this foundational nutrition. We have it in two forms, but this is the personalized form. You fill out a questionnaire, and if you have your blood results or your DNA, you can upload that. Our algorithm will go through 110 million product combinations to find the one that's right for you. And it comes in a sachet with your name on it. And then there's 10 million pieces of individual content that explain exactly why each nutrient is selected to you based on your top health goals, your diet, your lifestyle, your doctor's recommendations, your family history, your blood results, and your DNA results. Okay, it's awesome. We also have Meology for kids, where they get to pick their icon, and it's our incredibly healthy gummies and jellies, and they will beg you to take their vitamins because it tastes so darn good. And also in prenatal, based on whatever stage you are in your trimester, you can also have a personalized prenatal experience. Okay, next. We have our Life Shake. Okay, protein. You're not having enough protein. I'm just going to tell you that. I don't even know, but the recommendations are now to have essentially a gram of protein per pound of your body weight. It's really hard to get it in a healthy way. This is a Life Shake plant protein. We say Life Shake because it's clinically proven to help create the foundation for a longer, healthier life. It's got this magic ingredient called leucine. It's clinically proven to help preserve your lean muscle mass. It's delicious. It's gluten-free, vegan, non-GMO, and it's 20 grams of protein, and it's a perfectly non-inflammatory meal that you can have every day. It's been 20 years since I've woken up in the morning and haven't had my Life Shake. Okay, it is awesome. Okay, next. Also, we have a pre-workout and a post-workout. Shaklee actually pioneered the research. This is our commitment to you. We will continue to advance the state of research around what helps humans thrive in the best way. So we did the research originally that said that after you work out, you should have protein. Your pre-workout gives you energy. Your post-workout, clean, grass-fed whey protein to help you. Next, please. Collagen. Collagen is a hot market, okay? But this is an example of why we always want to create a Shaklee difference in each of our products. So people take collagen because they want to make more collagen in their body. But here's the little known fact. Collagen itself only has 8 essential amino acids. In order to build collagen, you need all 9 essential amino acids. So if you're taking just pure collagen, you're missing an essential amino acid in order to build collagen. So we were like, okay, let's be the only leading brand to put all 9 essential amino acids in it. We'll call it Collagen 9. Simple story, compelling, powerful Shaklee difference to allow you to take advantage of a growing market. Next, please. And then welcome to Ageless. This is our product Vivix. It is really a hero product in it. I just want you to look on the left. And it says Vivix is backed by 27 global patents. I want to remind people what a patent is. A patent is when a government declares that your product is one, completely unique, and two, has an unexpected positive finding and benefit in contributing to the state of science. You need both those things in order to be issued a patent. 27 times, governments all over the world have declared this product completely unique and making an unexpected contribution to the state of science. Okay. In the time that I've been talking to you, you have had 500 trillion attacks on the cells in your body, and that creates damage. And so what you need to do is protect yourself. Vivix has a 2/3 reduction in your DNA damage. Also, as you age, your cells get tired. There's a battery pack of your cells called mitochondria. Vivix has doubles the mass and the energy output. So it doubles your cellular energy. And then we gave people a McDonald's breakfast, and we measured the immediate inflammatory response to that sort of unhealthy meal. And then we gave the same people a few days later, 10 minutes before they had the same breakfast, 1 serving of Vivix, and it blunted the inflammatory response to that unhealthy meal. This is just some of the things that we have. It also helps preserve your telomeres, blah, blah, blah. It is incredible. It comes in a gummy, a liquid, a capsule. However it is that you want it, please incorporate that into your daily routine. Next. And the press, of course, loves it. If you say anybody that is slows aging at a cellular level with 27 patents on it, it is a must-have. And taste it. I think you'll fall in love with the flavor. Next, please. That is just some of the examples here. We're creating a movement. We are going to educate people and provide access to information and these products and democratize the ability to live younger longer. And it's going to happen through you, through our community marketing business model. We're growing double digits. That's the momentum that we're coming into 2025. We want to continue and even grow that further in this calendar year and in the years beyond. We welcome you to be part of our Shaklee family. I'd love to be your partner. And it's just a great time to be here. So, Sarah, thank you very much for allowing me to be part of the call.
Thank you so much, Roger. We are so grateful and grateful to be a part of this incredible movement that we call Ageless. And now so many of you can see why we are attracting the top talent to our company and, of course, to the sales team. And I'm so excited to introduce you two of those leaders tonight. Both of them have developed not only a name in the space, but have created two of the world's most successful sales teams in the wellness space. And they chose to join us at Shaklee. The first person that I am so excited to introduce is in real life my very best friend and neighbor, and we've known each other now for nearly 20 years. Many of you know her. She helps people to redefine their personal brand, their business. Where she got her start was actually in community marketing, in the wellness space, building one of the world's leading global sales teams. So tonight, I'm so excited to pass the mic over to my dear friend, Emily Ford, as she shares why she joined the Ageless Movement. Emily, over to you.
Thank you, Sarah and Roger. I am so grateful to be here. Type in the chat grateful right now if you feel grateful to be here. Have you ever thought you were done with something? Maybe it was a relationship, maybe it was a industry. I thought I was done with this industry, this profession. I was and am a professional at it, making and have made incredible impact as well as income. And to be completely transparent, per usual, the past 3 years, I just thought, I'm done. And I sat back and I watched the industry go through what it's going through. And I honestly thought, not my circus, not my monkeys. I don't want to be involved. In fact, I love to build things, and I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm a speaker, and I'm a podcaster, and I'm always thinking of ways that I can grow professionally. And I built a great personal branding company, and I love it. But there was always this part of me that missed this profession. It missed being able to impact people's lives, not only physically, but financially. And I had been on countless calls from startup companies to, hey, let's start your own beauty company or your own health and wellness company. And by the way, you need millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars if you actually want to compete in the space. I am someone that gets products sent to my door. In fact, I'm giving away tons during the California fires here and giving away in as much as I possibly can in my home. But I will tell you, nothing ever sat right with me. Like, I would be on business calls and I never had peace. I always had, oh, I'd have to convince myself to do this. I could force myself to do this. In fact, I remember being on a business call at one point, taking a walk with my husband saying, well, I could definitely like make it work. And I'm not a make it work type of woman. I'm not. And I thought, no, I'm done with this industry until Sarah found Shaklee and Roger Barnett. And this was a handful of months ago. And I will tell you, I didn't want to love it. I really didn't. And what started to happen for me was the more that I looked into it, the more I leaned in. And what started for me was getting on the products. You see, she came over like any good best friend would. And of course, she brought me the youth wands. And I remember touching it, and being a branding girl, I was like, what is this? I'm like, this is actually beautiful. I'm like, I want to try it. And I stopped all my other products and I started with the collagen. I started with the vitamins. By the way, how cute, personalized. I started taking everything and I'm like, crap, it's good. It's good. Crap, it's good. And then I started to look into Roger Barnett and I'm like, this is a man who is a savant in business, like not just in this space, but in the business space. And for me in my life, I always have good mentors. I always surround myself with people that are intelligent and they're driven by the right things. And the more that I learned about Roger Barnett, I'm like, wow, this is somebody I would be honored to know and honored to partner with. And then the more I dug into Shaklee, I couldn't believe it that not more people know about this. I honestly would lay in bed and look at the Instagram account and I'm like, I can't wait to make content using these game-changing products. And so after digging in and then looking at the pay plan and knowing that it's innovative and it flexes, so people that are more podcasters, maybe they do multiple different things, maybe they own a med spa, they could totally sell the products, right? But if people wanted to get into the community aspect, they could absolutely crush it. The more I looked at it, my friends, I was like, I cannot not do this. And I'm a person of faith, and I heard a loud, audible voice saying, you must do this. You must step back into this profession and show people just how good it can be. And here is the place where you don't have to try hard. You don't have to spam people. You don't have to convince people, because the truth is good enough. It's clinical product. It's backed by science. And for me, I had to be with people like this. I have to associate with people of this high standard. And that's what you get at Shaklee. So I am committed. What's the word? Committed to build this group to multiple billions. I have already seen it in my mind's eye. I know that this is happening, and I know that there is millions of people that feel displaced, and they they're like me. They've loved this profession, but they're like, maybe it's changed, maybe it's over. And I will tell you right now, it's not over till I win, and it's not over till we win. And so we are going to build a company, a movement that is all about people, no matter what your background is, and no matter what your ethnicity is, no matter what your age is. Like, everybody is welcome here, and you can grow at your own pace. And I am just so grateful. And, I'll end with this is, I am the queen of personal branding. And if you look at all the stats, I mean, every single one of you has a personal brand, and it doesn't mean your social media, like, you are the brand. And 74% of all people now are looking at brands, including people, right, before they make a purchase. And in my coaching of thousands of people's personal brands, I always ask people, do you have a love for wellness at all, for beauty at all, for servant leadership at all? And oftentimes, I'm going to say 95% of the time, people are like, yes, I love that category. Well, here's the perfect plan. Here's the perfect way that you can monetize and do this with ease and peace, and let Shaklee do all the heavy lifting of product innovation, product distribution, of marketing development, all of it. It is all here, my friends. And I am so grateful to be here and to be surrounded by people like Sarah, like Roger, like Melanie. I am so blessed. And I hope you say yes to this amazing opportunity.
Oh, do you guys see why I love her so much? There's so many people in the chat going, I love her. And they're texting me saying, I love her. Well, she is absolutely amazing. And let me just say, she is a servant leader as well. And speaking of servant leaders, next up, you are going to absolutely love this woman who has also become a dear friend of mine. And let me just say, the way she serves our profession, it is so powerful. She is an amazing leader in the space, also has built one of the world's leading sales teams in the wellness industry. And I will just say, where she thrives, where she soars, is in systems and strategy. And she has so beautifully blessed so many of us, all of us, with her gifts, with her talents. I am so excited tonight to welcome to the virtual stage, Melanie Mitro. Melanie, over to you.
Thank you so much, Sarah. Wow, I am so fired up from listening to this presentation, and I've been with the company for 11 weeks now, and I am just so full of gratitude, so full of joy to be here with such incredible, powerful, strong, amazing, amazing leaders. So I've been in the industry for 13 years. I started in direct sales in the wellness industry. In 2011, I found this business, this industry, because I was looking for a solution myself. I had just had my second baby, and I was looking for a way to get the postpartum weight off. And I walked into the doors of a health and fitness business and was introduced to direct sales, which I knew nothing about prior to. And it changed my life. Not only did it change my life from a product perspective, but it opened up some gifts that I had absolutely no idea that were deep inside of me. These gifts of servant leadership and building teams and guiding and coaching other people to achieve their fullest potential. And this is where I found my passion for speaking and systems and strategy and marketing. And this industry has allowed me to not only raise my two boys and be home with them and a very present mom and loving wife, but it has absolutely blown my mind at what is possible. And so in my former company, I grew to the top team in the company. We did that 4 years in a row. We held that record. And unfortunately, or fortunately, a couple of months ago, the company decided to change its compensation structure and eliminated the direct marketing side of the business. And I was left with a decision. Here I was with a successful career, a successful team. I had duplicated in my downline, helped to develop 6- and 7-figure earners. And the question became, should I do it again? And without even skipping a beat, it was like, yes, Yes, you were built for this. You were called for this. This is your passion. This is your calling. And I've gone on to build another business as well. I have a consulting company too, but I will tell you there is absolutely nothing like what this industry can do for your family, for your future, in building connections and collaboration and community with other people. So I decided I was going to do it again. And the search was on for the right company to partner with. And I will tell you that as I started to think through, okay, if I'm going to do this again, if I'm going to build back and I'm going to build it better, there are a couple of things that are non-negotiables for me. And that was, I wanted to make sure that my next home was somewhere where I felt like it was stable. I wanted a company with a proven track record. I wanted a company where the CEO was so focused on the mission of direct sales, and that was the only focus, was about how to build in this space and really use this platform. And so as I went on to evaluate different companies, Shaklee just kept coming back as the heck yes. Because in my world, if it's not an absolutely heck yes, then it's an absolute no. And so as I met with Roger, the things that really stuck out to me was, and you guys, I'm sure you felt that tonight, is his passion. His passion for what he does, his commitment to the field, his commitment to the products. And I could feel that. I didn't feel like I was being sold to. It felt very authentic. I loved listening to Roger's vision. The second thing that helped me in my decision was the company's been around for 68 years. They have clean products. They're clinically tested. And for me, that is really important, because as somebody that's been on her own health journey for the last 13 years, and more recently an anti-inflammatory journey over the last 3 years, I have already swapped everything in my house to clean products. So as I'm going through the Shaklee catalog, as I'm ordering things, I'm like, oh, this is easy. I can swap out my deodorant. I can swap out my skincare. I can swap out my protein. And it just became a no-brainer, because that actually is a part of who I am. I love wellness. I love health. I love focusing on being the best version of myself that I can be. And I would share that with anybody. And why not share products that also can help to build commissions for our family as well? I also love that our compensation plan here at Shaklee is set up to help you win. And one of the things that, coming from my previous experience, was a lot of people felt, and it was true, the only way to really maximize the compensation plan was to build a team. What I love about Shaklee is they have a really awesome program that allows you, if you're coming in and you want to retail, to earn up to 40% commissions from what you sell based on the amount that you sell. So somebody can come in and retail and have great success. And also, you have the team building component as well. And what I've seen over the past 3 to 4 months that I've been here is that people come in and they're like, I'm just going to retail. I'm just going to share the products. And then they fall in love with it. They fall in love with the mission and the community. And all of a sudden, they're inviting other people to do it with them. And it just has been a very natural evolution and growth process. Listen, this has been an awesome experience, and I'm so grateful that I get to partner with this incredible company and with Sarah, and to be a part of this amazing team. And as I look at this next season of business and growth, it's different here. And I feel that. It's peaceful and it's profitable. And what makes it so peaceful is that you have industry leaders coming together to share their systems, strategies, their leadership. And so you are not having to build it on your own. You don't have to figure it out. You have some of the best minds working together to support you, to help you build whatever business that you want to build for your future and your life. And what we care about most is helping you succeed. And we're all servant leaders here, and we want you to win. And that's what we're committed to. And we know that not only has the company set us up for success, but we are committed to setting you up for success too. So we hope that you choose Shaklee. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Sarah, I'm going to throw it back over to you, friend.
Thank you so much, Melanie. And we so loved you sharing your story, and of course, sharing your leadership with all of us. And let me just say this. When you make a decision like this, it's not just about what company do you join. It's also about what team you join, right? The partnership that you are going to get, the support you're going to receive, the systems you are going to get access to. And the beautiful thing is, It's not about one person, one face. It's one team, one mission. And we are truly changing lives, giving you access to all of the systems, the years of wisdom that we have in order to help you to succeed. And that is what is so beautiful. And that is what makes things so different. So you might be sitting here like literally at the end of your seat. You're like, okay, great. I'm ready to get started. What does that look like? So let's just take a few moments to talk about next steps. If you're one of the people and you're sitting there going, well, gosh, I would absolutely love to try the products, you can join us as a member. Write that down so you can remember to talk to your ambassador about this, the person who invited you on, and you can get 15% off, free and flat rate shipping. But here's the thing I want to tell you. The best part is you are trying the products risk-free with an unlimited empty bottle guarantee, which is what Roger said. So you have nothing to lose, but maybe great health or skincare, right? Whatever it is that you choose to gain. Now, I will simply say this. If you can simply imagine sharing your results and your referral link with a friend, becoming an ambassador is really a beautiful place to begin this year. So let's talk a little bit about the benefits. When you join, not only do you get your best discount on the products, but you also get industry-leading payouts. As Melanie mentioned, we pay the most to sellers, up to 40%. In addition, we have things called Star Club bonuses, helping you to earn as you learn, just as you're getting started. For those of you who are joining in the business, one of the most rewarding pay plans as you build a sales team with tens of thousands of dollars of bonuses that you can earn along the way. It truly is incredible. And again, the support, the systems are amazing. We're going to give you the option, of course, to join, and you can just join at a flat fee or with some product in order to get started. And what I love about these bundles that I'm about to share with you, they will give you the most products to be able to try, to become a product of the product. And again, at the greatest saving. At a baseline, we recommend that you consider the Ready Set Wellness Kit. Ready Set Wellness is going to give you the foundation of what we offer in Shaklee, which we believe the foundation of good health starts with a multivitamin and a protein. But it will also give you a few fun fan favorites too. Maybe you want to start a 7-day healthy cleanse in the new year. Maybe you need the cheer up and chill out. Maybe you need the rest and rewind for sleep, or the up and glowing to put in your collagen in the morning, or our collagen 9. That's up to you. You can join on the Ready Set Wellness bundle and get off to a great start. But let me just share with you the bundles we created for the launch of the Ageless Movement and for this team. We are so excited for them. I'm going to hone in. And by the way, these bundles that I'm sharing with you on the screen right now are going to give you the most product, the greatest savings, as well as free 2-day shipping. Can I get a hallelujah? Okay, so let's look in the middle here at our Glow Up bundle. This I love because as somebody who built success in selling skincare, clinically proven skincare, now we have clinically proven and clean, you're gonna get a little bit of Ageless on the inside and outside. Our skincare regimen, the youth line, which again takes the age index down by a decade, clinically proven and clean. The youth ones, hello. Anybody else excited to break up with Botox, break up with injectables, and have, a clean alternative to aging? I know I was, and I absolutely love these. You're going to get our Ageless wands for the face, the neck, and of course the ones for the eye as well. You are going to fall in love. Our plant-based protein and collagen 9. Now, if a little more doesn't break the bank, let me just say, if you want to try the clean body, the clean beauty, again, Vivix is in both of these. Sorry, I didn't mean to miss that because that is a hero product. And all of our amazing enhancements, our ancillary products, a little bit more, right, for the very best results. And think about this, you have everything to use, test, demo, share. These bundles will give you free 2-day shipping, and that larger bundle as well will give you a free lip serum, which is super exciting. But there's a little more. We want to offer some more fun freebies just for our friends that are on tonight between now and tomorrow. So this expires tomorrow. We do ask that you not post this on social media because this is exclusive to the guests of our open house. When you enroll with an order of $200 or more, so you'll either choose the ambassador kit and pick $200 of choice, or maybe you choose one of the bundles, just make sure that it adds up to $200. you will get our free eye cream. Let me just say, it's like the triple threat, helping with dark circles, puffiness, lines and wrinkles. You're going to love the little applicator as well. It is amazing. This offer is great for US and Canada, and you can use the code NEW2025 2025 at checkout. All right, friends, let me just ask you in the chat, who's excited and who is thrilled to join us? This offer, by the way, is going to be for new ambassadors who join us in our opportunity. Well, I know you're excited. I know today was incredible. Wasn't it great hearing from Melanie, Emily, and Roger? I'm sure you're thinking, man, I wish I had so-and-so on, or I wish my friend so-and-so was here. Here's the great news. We are going to make this replay and the offer available through tomorrow night. Okay, so we will get that to you, but we want to just thank you so much for your time, for your attention tonight. We so appreciate it. After we hang up here, your ambassador is going to reach out and say 3 things to you as their guest. Number 1, thank you. We just want to say we appreciate you spending the time with us this evening. Number 2, what questions do you have? And then number 3, how would you like to start? We hope to warmly welcome you on the other side. Thanks again for being on, everybody. Have a great day. God bless, and goodbye for now. See you, everyone.